Hey guys, happy Monday. I wanted to go over a few things that I've been getting repeat questions on just to clear some stuff up, and then I want to talk about a little bit about branding yourself. So first things first is in the Ignite Your Super Life group, we had talked about in finding balance, and I'm not sure that if all the coaches agreed, but I really wanted to start running a challenge that would add more value to our challengers and kind of get them excited to win free gifts and all that kind of stuff. So that challenge that I created in the Super Life group, I love that all you guys are the coaches are doing it too. And of course, I'm going to gift my coaches who are doing it. But obviously, the higher up the gifts, obviously I can't gift you those because you're already a coach. You're already signed up for Shakeology Monthly and stuff like that. So I love that you guys are doing it, though, because you're showing the other challengers. And I just wanted to make sure that you all know that, if you are on an agreement with your sponsoring coach for gifting you. I kind of talked about it in the Finding Balance, hey coaches, is this something you would be willing to do in the Finding Balance or in the Ignite Your Super Life group to add value to our challengers to get them more interacted and being able to gift them for their hard work of accountability. So with that being said, I hope that you guys are still on board with doing that. I think that you are. And make sure that your sponsoring coach is also on board, because I don't want you guys to go through the whole thing and post it and then your coach isn't gifting you or anything like that. So, and I don't want you to be hey, well, what happened? So this was just a challenge for challengers and alongside coaches, because it's so cool that you guys are doing it. But just make sure that your personally sponsored coach is on board with you doing it. And even if they're not and you continue posting, that's super rad because you're setting an example for your challengers. So this is kind of something that I want to do every month. So tell me what you guys think, because I think it adds value. And I think as a coach, when your challengers are following it and posting and tagging you, a $5 or $10 gift is something that's super cool. So, it's even cooler if they sign up to be a discount coach. Another thing with that too is our group is so awesome, and I'm so proud of you guys. It's so cool. We have a super rad group. Everybody is involved. I love it. I'm just finding ways to get more people involved. And with that, make sure you guys are, if you have any coaching questions or coaching comments or something, make sure that's in the Finding Balance group and not in the Ignite Your Super Life, because I don't want to put out any type of vibes in that group that it's oh, you need to be a coach or da-da-da-da-da, which we totally don't do that, which is super cool. But I just want to make sure that those lines are not crossed. Okay, let's talk about branding yourself. Okay, so it's taken me a while to learn it, and I can't wait till the day that I look back 5 years from now at my social media and then where my social media is going. So how cool is it to use your social media to inspire people, to help people, instead of just scrolling through your newsfeed and seeing what everyone's doing? So I just am in love with the idea of using it as a tool to make a difference in the world. And so branding yourself. I highly recommend that you guys all follow Amy Silverman, because she's the head of our team and she's the #2 coach, along with Melanie Mitro. She's the #1 coach, and a couple other people that maybe you relate to. I really like Chelsea Pearson. She is, I don't know whose team she's on, but I really like her posts and stuff like that. Oh, and Janelle Summers, because she is a CrossFit babe. And so I follow just a few top coaches. And when I first started, I kind of would feed off of their posts, and try and make it my own or do something similar. And as you do this, you get better at it. So I just want to point out, and we've talked about this a lot before, and I don't think any of you guys do it. So when you post just a picture of the 21 Day Fix ad, and be like, oh, this is what I'm doing. It's so easy for someone just to go on Google or eBay or something and then, you know, get it and then be like, write you back, oh, I got the 21-day fix too, because you didn't leave any like wonder, like, what is she doing? Or how can I reach out to her because she keeps posting pictures of her progression of her body and stuff like that. What is she doing? Her skin looks so much better. And, you know, you're not leaving any wonder for that person. You're basically just plasting it and being like, oh, hey, here's a 21-day fix. That's what I'm doing. So they're going to go find it. And then they don't get any value like added to it. So you're the value. You have this amazing support group. You have motivation behind it. You're doing it along with them. You are sharing recipes. So you add value to their experience, because most people will buy it and they won't do it because there's nothing behind it. There's nothing pushing them. So make sure that you are branding yourself. For example, today I found myself doing it again. On my like page, I was about to share a link from the Meal Prep Mondays from Beachbody, and instead I was like, okay, I'm not just going to share this link. That's not doing the right thing. So instead, I stole a picture from the Meal Prep Mondays on my Beachbody thing because it had 11 tips of how to add more color to your diet, which I thought was really cool and interesting. So I posted a photo on my like page and was like, hey, like, I just found like the most inspiring 11 tips of how to add more color to your thing. If you're interested, message me, because I'm adding that wonder. Like, what are they do? Like, what are the 11 tips instead of just posting the 11 tips? So with that, this morning, I had so many people message me already. I think I had like 9 or 10 people be like, hey, what are the 11 tips? I'd like to know. So you're adding value by giving that free tip and not making it like salesy or anything like that. So seriously, even if you want to follow me, I'm not the best at social media. I'm learning. If you want to follow me, like if you want to feed off of my post, that's an awesome thing. Another thing is like, don't ever like share another coach's post, or if you see another coach, like say Amy Silverman is inviting people to her sneak peek, don't like it, because what you're doing is you're just directing your traffic to her post and her invite, if that makes sense. Social media is crazy. I'm learning all this. So with that being said, get creative and branding yourself. I used to make like Halloween posters and all this stuff with my Photoshop. Just get creative. Leave that sense of wonder. Let someone know like, hey, what is she doing? I'm going to message her. So leave that in there, because you want the connection for the communication, and you want to be able to add value to somebody's experience. So with that, and then I hope I cleared up the challenge at Ignite Your Super Life. I'm so proud of that group. You guys are awesome. You're totally rocking it. And then, what is it that I was going to say? Yeah, so, with the coach questions, like anything coach related or any coach issues or anything like that, like please post it in the Finding Balance and not Ignite Your Super Life. I want everyone in Ignite Your Super Life to feel like free, and that you know, by joining our challenge group, they got in there and they have that value, and it's just so awesome. So tell me what you guys think about that challenge. Like if we should run one every month. I'd love your guys' input on it. Like maybe there's something we could do that is better or adds more value. But I hope you guys are all having a great Monday, and please reach out to me if you need anything. I can really, truly see the growth in this team. All of you guys, I know there's days where you feel like, what the hell am I doing? Is this even working? But it is. Like, I see it. Like, I see how you guys are all growing, the differences that are changing. And seriously, I'm just going to leave this with you guys. When I first started last year, I started really focusing in October. And I think that I hit like Success Club 5 and then Success Club 6. But I kept inviting and I kept planting those seeds. And I'm not kidding you, when January came around, I hit Success Club 41. Like, what? Because the first quarter of the year, it blows you up. It's so cool. It's so cool because everybody's like, oh, I need to get back in shape, New Year's resolutions. Like, so everything that you guys are doing are adding value. You're doing everything right. I'm so proud of everyone. So I'm just going to leave you with that. And I hope that I don't know what I was going to say. Just message me if you have any questions.